For those who don't know me, my name is Polivka, and I'm a sophomore at Western this year. I started my journey at WMS 2 years ago as an 8th grader. When God made it possible for me to go to Western, He was blessing me more than I knew at the time. The summer before my first year at Western, my parents, 3 of the 4 of my siblings, and I moved to Oregon from a small suburb of Chicago. And at first my parents were thinking only my older sister would be able to go to Western. I remember touring the school that summer, following her around as she got to see the classes she was going to see, and I was secretly praying that I would be able to go there too. I had begun prepping myself for another big public school like the one I came from, and even though the 3 years I spent there, I found many blessings and I had a growing experience, I was also kind of dreading going back. I wasn't looking forward to the large classes or the rush and intensity of the atmosphere and the constant worldly focus. It had been hard enough moving across the country and away from everything I knew. I would most likely have gone to Dunaway, one of McMinnville's middle schools, and I would now be at McMinnville High School, which has close to 2,000 students. I know from the experience of entering from homeschool to public school in 5th grade that it can be scary and difficult as a new student in a really large school. At that time in my life, I didn't really look forward to entering a big new place all by myself, and clearly that wasn't what God had planned for me either. Through resources such as the scholarship program, not only was I able to go to Western, but my 2 twin younger brothers were able to go as well, as long as my older sister. It was cool to be with all of my siblings and to be able to start a new school together. It was so easy to feel welcomed at Western. The small school size made it feel like everyone was a big family and that everyone knew each other. Since I left all my family back in Illinois, it was wonderful to be adopted right in. The community at Western is amazing. Even though everyone is unique and comes from different walks of life, we can learn from each other and enjoy experiencing life side by side. Since that first year, I have personally grown a lot, with involvement in school activities such as student council and sports and some other pastimes. I have learned more about myself and about those around me. My favorite thing about Western, though, that I didn't get to experience at public school, is the Christ-centered focus that is displayed every day. Through worship, teaching, and fellowshipping, we have the opportunity to see God's amazing work in the lives of the students, including my own. Because at Western, there's a portion of students who don't have a relationship with Christ. Each day, I have many chances to live out my faith, and so do students who are like me. I would have also done that at public school, but it's so much cooler here because I know that all the staff are behind me 100%. The teachers and administration at Western are great. You can tell that every teacher not only wants you to succeed in the class, but to succeed as a person, starting by helping you grow closer to God. Western Mennonite was an incredible tool used to help me adjust and to feel more welcome here in Oregon. More than that, though, it was an instrument that God used to strengthen my relationship with Him and to build new relationships with some unbelievable people. I know that my family takes it 1 year at a time, and that God can work through my situation wherever I am, but right now, I'm thankful to be walking the halls of Western Mennonite School, and I have been blessed by this opportunity. Thank you.